Welcome back, everybody. Today, I'm going to teach you how to set up and send data to Zapier Webhooks. This is an incredibly powerful feature that allows you to connect different apps and automate workflows by receiving data from external sources and routing it exactly where you need it. Let's walk through this step by step. First, open your web browser and navigate to Zapier.com. Once you're on the homepage, go ahead and log in using your credentials. Make sure you're signed into the correct account, especially if you manage multiple workspaces or projects. After logging in, you'll be taken to your Zapier dashboard. Here, look for the Zap button and click on it. This action will open up the Zap editor, which is where you'll build your automation from scratch. The Zap editor is your workspace for creating connections between different apps and services. Now, in the Zap editor, click on the trigger button. The trigger is what starts your Zap, essentially telling Zapier to listen for incoming data. From the menu that appears, select webhooks. Webhooks are incredibly useful because they allow external applications to send data directly to Zapier in real time, which then triggers the rest of your automation. Next, navigate over to the Trigger Event section on the right side of the page. Here, you'll see a drop-down menu with several options. Select Catch Hook from this menu, then click Continue. The Catch Hook option is specifically designed to receive and capture incoming data from external sources. This is the core functionality that allows your webhook to work properly. After completing these initial setup steps, give Zapier a moment to process and prepare your webhook. You'll see a unique webhook URL generated, which you'll use to send data from other applications or services. Now it's time to define what happens with the data once your webhook receives it. Click on Action in the Zap editor. This is where you'll configure where and how the incoming data will be sent after being received by the webhook. This step is crucial because it determines what your automation actually does with the information. You'll now need to choose an application you want to use for the action. This could be Google Sheets, Slack, Gmail, Trello, or any of the thousands of apps Zapier connects with. Browse through the options and select the one that fits your workflow needs. Once you've selected your application, look at the right corner of the page where you'll see a section labeled Choose an Event. Click on it and select the specific action from the drop-down menu that appears. This might be something like Create Spreadsheet Row, Send Channel Message, or Create Card depending on which app you selected. You can also click Connect Account at this stage to link your account for the chosen application, ensuring Zapier has permission to perform actions on your behalf. And that's it. You've successfully set up a Zapier webhook that can receive data and automatically send it to your chosen application. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.